Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and I'm a family support worker. So today I'm going to be giving a demonstration on how to make up a bottle safely, and then I'm going to talk about sterilising bottles. So to make up a bottle then you need to fill the kettle with at least 1 litre of fresh water, and just making sure that the water hasn't been boiled before. So once the water's been boiled then you need to leave the water cool for no more than 30 minutes and making sure that it's at a temperature of 70 degrees. You need to make sure then that you've got an area that has been clean and disinfected, and then before you start then you need to wash your hands. So when you come then you need to put the bottle down on a clean disinfected area, and then you need to follow the manufacturer's instructions and pour the amount of water you need into the bottle. You need to double check then if the water level is correct. And you always put the water first in the bottle before you put the powder in. So today I'm going to be using 3 ounces of water along with 3 scoops of them. So it's important now that when you're using scoops you use the level that's inside the container to make sure that they're all level. Here we go. You need to place the lid on then and then give the bottle a good shake then to make sure the powder is all dissolved in with the water. So once then the powder's been dissolved, you need to go and run the bottle underneath the cold tap then, because the water's going to be too hot for the baby to have a feed. So once you've run around in it for a couple of minutes, just take the bottle out and then check the temperature on your wrist then. You need to keep doing this then until you get the right temperature for your baby. So once the baby had a feed then, it's important then to get rid of what's left in the bottle and then wash the bottle out then. Now I'm going to talk to you about sterilising your baby's bottles. So it's important to sterilise all your baby's feeding equipment, including bottles and teats, until they're at least 12 months old. So before you can sterilise, you need to clean the bottles, teats and other feeding equipment in hot soapy water as soon as possible, and use a brush then to clean the bottles and a small petite brush to clean inside the teats. And it's really important then that you rinse all your equipment in clean cold running water before put it in the steriliser. There are 2 ways you can sterilise your baby's feeding equipment. So one way is cold water sterilising solution. So that's leaving the feeding equipment in the sterilising solution for at least 30 minutes and then changing the sterilising solution every 24 hours. But it's important to make sure there are no air bubbles trapped in the bottles or teats when putting them in the solution. And then your steriliser should have a floating cover or plunger to keep all the equipment under the solution. So when it comes to using a steriliser, you need to follow the manufacturer's instructions. Another steriliser you can use is steam steriliser. Again, you need to follow the manufacturer's instructions, and there are several different types of these sterilisers. But it's important to make sure the openings of the bottles and teats are facing downwards in the steriliser. And then reading the manufacturer's guidelines, they should be able to tell you then how long to leave the equipment in the steriliser before it needs to be sterilised again then. So it is best to leave the bottles and teats in the steriliser until you need them. So I hope this has been really helpful, and I'll see you soon.